Good evening and welcome to our coverage from the Sydney Cricket Ground. You join us for this T20 match between Sri Lanka and Ireland.
Well, if they lose this one, a lot will be pinned on this decision. Batting first on this pitch really does look a risky decision.
Right, so we're ready to get underway. Always something special about that first delivery. It can really set the tone for the match.
Yeah.
There'll be one run here for them.
Good throw from the deep, on target. Exquisitely done on the front foot, a gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on, as they bring a bit of energy to the crease. Thought it got past them, but a fantastic dive to cut it off.
Yep.
Confusion written on the batters' faces, a mix-up that almost led to a run-out.
Waiting. Yes.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call was made in the end.
Good bit of timing there.
That was a massive shot, middled, and it flew over the boundary. Brilliant stuff.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key.
Waiting.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs. Misses everything.
Nice bowling.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
That's the over. Ireland are none for 7. Going with pace now.
Yes.
Couldn't have played that any better.
Had all the time in the world to get in position to play that ball. Timed it nicely for 4 runs.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Yeah.
Timed that brilliantly.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right.
Yes.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Waiting.
Straight to the fielder.
Not a great delivery, got it full, and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Nicely played. Perfect timing.
Got it well enough to get it away to the boundary, a poor delivery, and a fine shot in the end.
there's trouble here.
They're fast between the wickets. Good fielding keeps it close, though.
Yes.
That's right off the meat of the bat.
Well, that was just textbook. Gets under it and with enough power lifts that ball over the top and it just keeps going.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Waiting.
Doesn't beat the infield. Hit that hard, nailed it.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played and it was 4 runs all the way.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions clear. Couldn't have hit that any better.
You sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Nice shot.
Gets onto the front foot, and that shot is full of aggression. Sent high and long over the rope.
The right armour is coming into the attack from the Randwick end.
Right there.
Great shot.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap, timed it nicely for 4 more.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary.
Yeah.
Really good shot there.
It was just a little bit too full, and it was beautifully timed.
It's been a great over so far. 2 boundaries from it. Runs coming very easily.
Right on.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Right there.
Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field.
Yes.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
Those runs bring up the 50 partnership.
That's the 50 partnership between these two, gaining some momentum nicely for the team.
Yep. Keeper.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
10 runs added there. Ireland are none for 51. The right-arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the Paddington end.
Yep.
Great shot.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there down the ground.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away.
Yep.
Absolutely nailed it.
Perhaps that slipped out of the hand a little during the release. Well, Bernie didn't mind and sent it high and handsome over the boundary rope for 6.
Back-to-back boundaries. The bowler will be searching for something now. Just a dot ball or 2 to settle things down. That's right out of the middle of the bat.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder?
Hitting.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Nicely played.
That is an amazing half-century, just mammoth stroke making. Such an impressive stint at the crease so far. Well, it's a case of blink and you miss it with this innings. 50 brought up, and what a devastating passage of play it's been.
Beaten on the drive.
Bit of a wild delivery. I'd have been calling that wise, but, well, the umpire didn't agree with me.
That's the end of the over. Just magical batting. Nothing the bowler can do but watch as the ball goes all over the ground.
White.
Can't get that outside the ring field. That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Sterling is really starting to get on top of this bowling. May need a few changes to halt this momentum.
Whiting.
Quick onto that in the infield. Middle that one, great timing.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
End of the over, end of the restrictions. I'm sure there'll be some big fielding changes coming. The captain can push this field a bit deeper now. 3 more players able to go outside the circle.
Hitting.
Balbirnie shakes their head. He was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Waiting. Yes. No!
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance for a run out in the first place.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Nice bowling.
That was a slower delivery, played too early, and it went straight through to the keeper. That was a tremendous delivery, fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Right out of the middle.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot, gets onto the front foot, and it's flown over the boundary.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Yep.
It's wide, and they're all over it. Brilliant square drive. Flies away to the boundary. Wonderful batting at the moment. Back-to-back boundaries, putting the pressure on the bowler to respond.
Yep.
A brilliant throw-in from the deep caps off what was a fabulous piece of fielding. Well, they were moving quick between the wickets. I thought for a moment they were going to go again. In the end, I reckon that would have been just too risky.
Yes.
Well placed, should get a single. They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
This batter really is the key now. Picking up the boundaries when they need them. Just the sort of thing the team needs.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on. Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
That ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket.
Yeah.
Nicely fielded on the boundary.
Waiting.
Really playing all their shots that over. Really expensive. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the Paddington end.
Yep.
And that brings up the half century for this batsman.
That shot brings up the half century. Beautiful batting display. Very solid. I think this could be just the start.
Yep.
Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think.
The first wicket's down. Back to the pavilion and disappointment is etched on their face. Can't believe they got out like that.
Tucker at the crease. A big partnership has ended. They just need to bat some time here and build on that good work.
Yep.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
That shot sees them get their innings started.
That's an unbelievable shot into the crowd.
Just a little bit of room given and the power was immense. It's flown over the boundary.
Drives and misses everything.
Totally beaten by the change of pace on that delivery. Very unlucky not to take the wicket.
Wait on.
Couldn't get it through the field.
It was a nice looking shot, full and in the slot, just couldn't find the gap.
22.
A new bowler is coming into the attack.
Comes into the attack.
Yep. Waiting. Yep.
Well, for a brief moment, you thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to take on the field.
Got all of it, and for 6.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch, and as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Waiting.
Cuts that off well in the infield.
Yes. No, no.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Super piece of timing.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
Tucker has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits.
That's a much better directed short ball. Didn't quite manage to get the bat in position. It's through to the keeper. That's the one bouncer for the over.
Yep.
Pulled in off the boundary rope. Good fielding out there. There'll be 1 run here for them.
Did well just to get it down towards third for some runs.
Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
Off the front foot, hit it with all the power and elegance of a batter right at the top of their game.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Yes.
Good return, back from the deep. Exquisitely down the front foot, a gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Catch it. Yep.
Gone. It's a good catch.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
The right armour is coming on to bowl in the Randwick end. High, high, high in the air.
Yep.
This should be an easy chance. Good work there on the boundary.
No waiting around. Off the mark straight away.
Yes. Ball is dead.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot. Good running.
There'll be runs here. Out!
Yeah!
Good catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Camphor is new to the crease. They'll be keen to field bat on ball early on.
Right there.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Yes.
Oh, that would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Perfectly timed. A couple on offer here.
Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there. A little bit of wobble on that ball.
Yeah.
It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
Waiting.
End of the over. 5 offered. Ireland are 3 for 154. They'll get at least one.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Good shot. A beauty.
Nearly got through them. Just got onto it in time with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right.
Yes.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs. Good bit of timing there.
Just missed the line, not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watch that in awe.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot. Timed that brilliantly.
That was a massive shot, middled, and it flew over the boundary. Brilliant stuff.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away. Really good shot there.
Got it well enough to get it away to the boundary, a poor delivery, and a fine shot in the end.
Great shot through the gap.
That was clever. Just had to wait on it to make sure of it.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
Great shorter ball, well played though, didn't flinch, was able to leave the ball comfortably, and that's the end of the short stuff for this over.
Tricky, well played.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot.
6 runs added in that over. Ireland are 3 for 182. Right off the middle of the bat.
That's just a textbook 6. Timed well, under the ball, and it flew to the boundary. Awesome power.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, a roundabout off stump, and that'll force the mistake. Nicely played.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft that over the boundary.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away. Beaten on the drive.
Misses out there on the short, wide one.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Lovely shot. Gets on the drive and just powers that one over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder? Nice shot.
Yep.
.50 comes up between these two. They're starting to form a really strong partnership.
Huge shout. The bowler seems very confident with that one. Could well have been missing the stumps. Certainly wouldn't be the worst review.
Oh, this could spell trouble. I'm not hearing anything on this. That could be trouble. Certainly no issue with the line. Camphor has to go. Ends up being a wasted review.
Not the best decision to review that. The umpire has got it spot on.
Well, at the end of an entertaining performance with the bat, certainly a good wicket to get, the runs were really starting to flow.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled. Great shot. Placement exquisite.
He was just a little bit too full, and it was beautifully timed.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Right out of the middle.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key.
Yes.
That single is just edging the score closer to a century. Looking a wee bit nervous. You've just got to control the nerves and remember to play each shot on its merits.
Misses everything.
Tried to get the drive away, timed it poorly, lucky to survive.
Hit that hard, nailed it.
Just a little bit of room given. The power was immense. That has flown over the boundary.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you've just got to accept it and move on. Wow, that's missed the lot.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Questions will begin to be asked. Should the captain make a change? A big over that one. Too many loose deliveries.
Well-directed short ball sways out of the way.
Yes.
Keeper.
Good precision with the throw, back from the deep. Great batting, smashing it all over the park. 100 runs in no time at all.
Thrust the pad at it. The Yorker does the trick.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game and will want to show everyone their strength.
That's the start you want. Awesome shots and it's flown over the boundary.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come. Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
That ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous. A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
End of the over. Ireland are 5 for 236. The left-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack in the Randwick end.
Yes.
Couldn't have played that any better.
Onto the front foot and punched it nicely. Would have hoped to find the rope.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
Came forward onto the front foot and eased it away to the boundary.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary.
Yep.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
Yes.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running. That was a tremendous delivery. It fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Good shot. He's found the gap.
It was full, and good night. Hit it well to pick up 4.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions clear. Goes up and over for 6. That's the positive option.
The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for 6. This innings is starting to build.
End of the over. 18 runs coming from it. Ireland are 5 for 254. Hasaranga, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the Paddington end.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Hasaranga shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots, just need to tighten their areas now. That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Perhaps that slipped out of the hand a little during the release. Sterling didn't mind and sent it high and handsome over the boundary rope for 6.
Middle that one, great timing.
There was a bit of width on that and they've climbed into the shot to send it up and over for 6.
Absolutely nailed it.
A really good 50 partnership. These two are looking strong and it's going to take something special to break it up.
In the air, looks to be landing safely.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
Sterling has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Strokes it languidly away to the fence. A lovely shot.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there down the ground.
Playing all their shots in that over. A very expensive over. Final over in this innings. Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant and that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate? Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot and that raced away for 4.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket. That's an unbelievable shot into the crowd.
Off the front foot, hit it with all the power and elegance of a batter right at the top of their game.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch, and as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Straight to the fielder.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Really playing all their shots that over, really expensive. And the innings comes to an end. Sri Lanka will need 308 runs.